Again going to talk about the Python list. This is our part 2. We have recorded part 1 2 days before. So now this is the part 2 and this is the end part of list. So we are covering this list in 2 videos. So now let's start. This is our list and we will print this list. So this is our list. Now we want to loop through the list. For looping through the list, we have to write this command. For x in first list, that is all of the content of first list, print x. So it will print one city, then again this content, then this content, like this. Let's see. So this is printing the cities in different line with the print command. Now Python allows us to shorten notation of this loop. So the shorten notation of this loop will be only to print x. Which x? For x in first list. For all of the content of the first list, we will print the x. So this is the shorter notation, that is one line notation of for loop in this list. Now let's see. So this is giving the same list with the shorter notation. Now if we want to access those content with index, so this will be index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So length of first list will be 5. So it will range from 0 to 4 before the length. So 0 to 4, and it will print the content of first list in the index I. So I will range from 0 to 4 and first list 0 content will be printed first, 1 then second, like this. Now let's see. So this is printing the cities with index I. Now if we loop through the while loop, so in that case we have to initialize I, then when I is less than the length of first list, that is first list length is 5, there are 5 cities, so length is 5, so I is less than 5, print first list I, that is if length of I, then it will print the value of the list, and then it will initialize, it will increase the value of I. So it will work in a loop. So now let's see. So it is working. Now list comprehension. List comprehension means we are creating a second list from selecting few of the content from the first list. Now when we, the simplest method is this. The simplest method is we are initializing second list as empty list, then from all x in first list, if that x content contains a, then it will append in the second list. So this one, this one, this one and this one that contains a, they are present in the second list, Delhi will be not present in the second list. If a in x, that means a is present in x, x is the content of first list, then second list dot append, it will append one after one. Now let's see what the second list is. So second list will be this will be second list without Delhi. Now list comprehension, make this in shorter notation. In shorter, we can replace the whole thing with this one line. This second list equal to x for x in first list if A is present in x. So this is the shorter one line notation of this command. Second list equal to x for x in first list, that means the content of first list, only if that is A is present in x. So that will be second list. So Delhi will be deleted here and all of them are present in the second list. Now let's see. This is the same command with the list comprehension. So Delhi is absent here and the 4 cities are present. Now with condition, there will be a condition that if A is present in the content, now here is our condition is x is not equal to Kolkata, then we will print the first list in second list. So all of them will be present in the second list without Kolkata. So for second list equal to x, which x? For x in first list if x is not equal to Kolkata. Now let's see. So this is our second list without Kolkata. We can make the second list without any condition, that will print the first list as it is. So it will copy the first list as in the second list. So for x in first list, second list equal to x for x in first list. So print second list. So it will print the same list as first list. So second list is the copy of the first list. Now with range function, in range we can mention here the range is 10. So it will have the value 0 to 9. So x second list equal to x for x in 0 to 9. Now we have discussed the range command in previous video. So now we are not discussing about range. We are here to show the example of list where in this shorthand notation. So now let's see what happens. So this will happen like this. Now if we write here 2, 10, then it will print 2 to 9, value of the second list. So 2 to 9. So this will the range command. So second list will be x for x in range. This is now with the condition. With the condition a second list equal to x for x in range 10 if x is less than 5. We can do this with range 5 without this condition, but we are here to show an example of an condition. So we are writing like this: x for x in range 10 if x is less than 5. Now see what happens. It will print values up to 5, 0 to 5. There is a operation, that is x function, that is upper. So this is a string function x dot upper for x in first list. So in first, the content of first list will be in uppercase in the second list. So let's see. with this upper function we are writing this like with all capitals. Now we can replace all of the value with the same value. So for each of the cities we are writing only the city. So second list equal to city for x in first list. So for each of them there will be one city. So there will be 5 city in the second list. Now let's see. So there will be 5 city in the second list. Now another condition. Second list equal to x if x is not equal to Kolkata. That is, in the second list Kolkata will not be present. Otherwise it will be present. If else, that means if x equal to Kolkata, then else Goa. That means it will print Goa in case of Kolkata. So the second list will be Goa, Delhi, Mumbai, Ranchi, Darjeeling. Now let's see. Yes, if not Kolkata, else Goa. So this is the command. If not equal to Kolkata, x, second list will be x if x is not equal to Kolkata. Else, that means if x equal to Kolkata, then it will print Goa. Now with the numbers. Now let the second list is 10, 50, 65, 82, 23. We will print the second list, then we will sort the list. So this way we can sort the list, then print the second list. Now let's see what happens. So this is the second list which is unsorted, that is as it is we are inputting the values. Now it is the sorted list. The second list is changed to sorted one. So this second list is changed now with the sorted list. We can find the minimum or maximum of this without sorting also. Print minimum of second list, print maximum of second list without sorting. So these two functions will give the minimum or maximum of this list. So this is the minimum of this list, this is the maximum of this list. Now if we want to sort in descending order, then we have to write reverse equal to true. So it will print in descending order. Without reverse equal to true, it will print in ascending order, and if we are mentioning that it is reverse equal to true, then it will print in descending order. Let's see. So it will printing in descending order. Now sort function with strings. Now if we sort this function, sort this list, it will sort the cities. It is case sensitive, so it will first consider the capital letters and then it will consider the small letters. Now let's see. So it is printing the first list, then after sorting it will print the changed first list. So this is the first list without sorting. After sorting, it will be Darjeeling, Kolkata, Mumbai, Delhi and Ranchi, as Delhi and Ranchi are in small letters. So if we want to ignore this capital or small, if we want to sort this, we have to write this is key equal to string dot lower. So this is a function, and this function is the key in this sort function. So here all of the cities will be converted to small first, then it will be sorted, and then again it will be printed as it is in the list with in sorting order, and this will modify the first list. Let's see. So Darjeeling, Delhi, Kolkata, Mumbai, Ranchi. It is not case sensitive, means we are lowering the alphabets and then it will equal to capital D and small d, so it is in the same order. Without sorting, we can also print the list in reverse order. That means this is the order. If we want to reverse the order, that means Darjeeling, Ranchi, Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, we have to write this first list dot reverse, then it will print in reverse order. So this is our first list, this is after sorting, and this is without sorting. This is the order it is changing this value. So now after sorting it will be this list, and then when we reverse this string it will get the strings. Now if we do not write this part, it will only reverse this string. So without sorting it will reverse only the content of the first list. So Darjeeling, Ranchi, Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata. So it is reversing the string. Here when we are sorting, it is key equal to string dot lower. So in that case we can also make our own function here, and the key will be that function. So as we are now do not know about functions, so we are skipping this part. After knowing function we will discuss this again. So now today is up to this. If you have any queries or any suggestion, let me know in the comment section. If you find this video useful, please subscribe to my channel and forward this video to your friends with share. Thank you for watching my video.